elbows, pointy, posture, straight, orange juice cold, soy boy bears have nothing on you and me. More high value content coming your way, friends. Let me show you what's going on in the land of crypto YouTube right now. As we discussed the possibility, are we all going to hell? Is a crypto bear market, bear winter occurring for all of 2026? I'm going to just show you, friend. This is the funniest part. I watch crypto KOLs who have sold. They have like 70% plus of their portfolio in stable coins. I've noticed they all say the same thing. All of them say, you're all in denial. You're all bullish. You're all angry. You all are in denial. And you're only focusing on the bull stuff. They all say that. If that was true, why the hell all over YouTube thumbnails, crypto has topped, urgent, crypto will get much worse, Bitcoin and crypto may have just topped. We have Ivan, Bitcoin winter is here. This is it, Bitcoin. And look at even Ivan, borrowing from Richard Hart 2021 cycle. I called the top on the day. This is my next prediction. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin, $75,000 best case, $45,000 worst case. That's what they're all talking about, friends. You're in denial. Do you want to know what's funny, friends? In CTO Larson's video, this is the funniest part. In his video, he goes, you're all angry, denial. Friends, I checked his Twitter comments. I checked his YouTube comments. Friends, it's literally 95% depressed people who are also, they've also sold. And it's like 1 or 2 or 3 angry people. I'm like, bro, where are these thousands of angry people? It's not, friends. And by the way, a lot of the anger, listen everyone, are you guys listening? They're angry at, they're not actually angry at what they think. These crypto KOLs, they're like, oh, you're all angry, you're in denial. Habib, are you listening to them? They're angry at crypto KOLs posturing their chest at the top, calling for Solana $500 or 1,000, Bitcoin higher. And then as soon as it flips, okay, you have like basically what they've said is, this. Listen to the crowd. They're like, hey, just like how you were so useless at the top, and by the way, they all sold on the Trump tariff tantrum, just like how your useless predictions didn't pan out back then, it's like you haven't learned, and now you're saying, oh yeah, definitely bear winter now. That's why the crowd's actually angry. Because the crowd, fans, that's why everyone, the audience, you guys, you've been rugged. The market rug doesn't even feel that bad. It's KOL rug. Confidence rug. Okay? That's what they're actually angry about. That's why we all know we're like swimming naked out here. You hope sharks don't basically have the ability to see how small your willy is because you're deep in the cold ocean of the waters. That's what actually people who are angry about. They're not actually, like, everyone's depressed. You know that. Okay? There's nothing to lose, bro. We've already lost 4+ years. This is most of people out here, which I find it fun. Friends, as well, this is interesting. This is all over YouTube. Everyone's like, oh, bullish, only bullish. Friends, even blockchain backer. This is the funny about blockchain backer. He's like, nobody's carrying the bearish side. Everybody's clinging to Hopium. I'm like, Habib, friends, let me show you some comment section. By the way, look at more thumbnail videos. The Big Short 2.0. MicroStrategy, the Big Short MicroStrategy going to 0. Let's crank it a bit, just a little wee bit for you and me.
Some days I wanna sail away when the going gets rough, when the going gets tough.
I have not seen a single person come out with a video going like, buy the dip, last chance, next up, all-time highs. Not a single person. Not a single person. Okay, I haven't seen not a single person. The only person who remotely came close to that was Trader Main. And as soon as Bitcoin starts ticking down, he goes, okay, I'm now down to the 1-minute chart in pure copium. This sucks ass. Trader Main, by the way, and he's trading. He's leverage trading. He's not even like, he's intending to hold nothing. I'm walking around. I'm not seeing that. Are you seeing it? Let me know. Are you seeing it? No one's saying buy the dip, bro. No one. Okay. Actually, what everyone's saying is, okay, no one's saying 140K BTC. Actually, what everyone's saying is 85, 75, 65, 55, 45. That's what they're all saying. What does it mean? I don't know. I'll show you some more stuff as well. I want to, friends, let's say we show you some comments. Okay. Look, we could go to deep bear market. Of course. Always. Let me show you some comments, and they're going to come off the back of Uncle Peter Schiff. Uncle Peter Schiff is calling for the end again. When Bitcoin breaks 88K, you're going to see some serious poop. Bitcoin's down 30% from its highs and 42% from its high priced in gold. How many people popping champagne corks at Bitcoin 100K parties a year ago? How many of them expected it to be this bad? They go 2026 could be far worse. Tony from Journey Crypto. Fee levels are basically at FTX collapse and zombie virus, both of which were at the bottom, not the start of a downtrend. We did see repetitive fear bottles. Now, the daily fear and greed, we all know it's a dog shit indicator because it's just like the RSI stuff. But, you know, because everyone's just looking at stuff. They're like, hey, man, everyone's like lost their minds repeatedly. This is actually fun. You know what's funny? That fear and greed, friends, has been dog poop all of the times in the past. But for some reason, this is the first time I have seen general retail crowd people declare it to be garbage and useless. I found that interesting. I just found that interesting. It's just like the crowd learns from stuff and then it adapts and it changes. That's why it's not a static target. Aaron, Uncle Wigger Poop. Hex Whale. It won't hold 83K. It's over for good. I agree with Schiff. Famous last words. I agree with Uncle Peter Schiff. Let me show you some comments as well, friends. So this is going to be entertaining. All right. This is friends, by the way. This is funny part. This is from a big crypto YouTuber who's actually okay, one dude who's like bullish, and this is hilarious. Okay, and I'm friends. I didn't even scroll deep. This is literally all the comments. Nvidia had a great report. That is pushing markets up. Okay, it's basically saying the only thing that's kept us up is Nvidia. We're like that. That's pretty much first conclusion. Next thing, Bitcoin can rally up to 110K. Nothing changes. Okay, friends, it's literally setting us up for a disbelief rally. Everyone said if we make a relief bounce, Bitcoin, you know, the 95 to the 105 area, everyone's saying short the lower high. They already decided short the lower high, get out. It's going to be the tap of the 50-week moving average. We're going down. This is fascinating, friends, because this is never like that before at whatsoever. Okay, I'll show you. Now on my chart here, I have a monthly chart, but it's equal to this moving average, friends. It's equal to the 50-week moving average. Okay, it's about 10. It's 10 monthly, which is 48 weeks. So it's pretty much the same. But what everyone's leaning on, it goes below, and everyone's like short the recovery every time it goes below. Okay, this is what everyone believes is happening. See how it dips below? Everyone's like, okay, you get 1 or 2 months or a few weeks, get out. That's what everybody has decided. So that's what everyone is actually expecting for this one as well. So I just want to show you as well. Everyone's expecting. It's kind of funny. They've decided up here, if it gets up here, just get out. Look out below. I find it interesting. I did not see that last time whatsoever. No one said that. No one. What happened actually last time were people clinging onto hope, for example, when it like closed temporarily above it. And if you go up here, this was actually like it closed above. If you do the 50-week, it was like just above it as well on the weekly. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so the tiniest bit of hope. Everyone's like, oh, it's still good. It's still good. Like it was true denial phase. Was that time different? Well, yeah. I mean, economically, it was. You already had a PMI rise from 40 environment, which is zombie virus. It went up to 58 to 60. So you had that thrust up. We haven't had that yet. You know, now are we ever going to have that? We don't know. Okay, but I found that quite peculiar. Look at more comments as I show you more here, friends. Enough with the hopium, dude. Jesus. See? Friends, in denial phase, denial, anxiety, people cling to hopium. They cling to it, okay? They can't get enough of it. All of us as humans. Let me just show you, okay? This is what all these KOLs are saying we're in denial. My investments are with great companies. They will come back. So they're basically saying, you all messed this up. You shouldn't have held this time. It's time to get out because Bitcoin's going down, which means your alts are definitely going down. That's what they're all making these conclusions. And they're saying, you're all worth zero. They're not going to come back. You're all in denial. Come and trade with me. That's what they're all saying. And we go, hey, genius. go make a public Hyperliquid account because you can, and let us track your trades. If you're selling something, let's track them. Don't show me some backtest bullshit. I can go make that up, dude, and make a infinite win rate and just use early data. Trade publicly. Let's see. Let's see. Can you outperform? Can you outperform over 3 years for trading? Make it. Hey, let's see for 3 months. They won't do it. No way. The risk of embarrassing yourself is way too high. Okay, it cuts the golden goose of income coming in. So that's what they're saying, friends. They're in denial. But friends, denial is when no one wants to admit what's happening. But all I'm saying is people do they're like, dude, stop with Hopium, dude. It's over. It's interesting. It's literally like they're saying this is a sucker's rally, and dude, just shut up. It's gonna fail like all the others. Disbelief. It's really setting us up for that. Look, like I said, I don't know what happens, friends. Yeah, maybe liquidity does crunch next year and it keeps continuing and everything gets worse. I don't know. I find this interesting. I didn't see this in 2022 on the way down, okay? People who are still holding are delusional. I sold everything. I'll be back once it pumps. Of course you won't. Well, that's why this anonymous person, you're always going to be a YouTube comment reply guy on major KOLs as like comment number 188 as a signal for us. You're always going to be there. Okay? Don't worry, I've sold now following this KOL. I'll come back after it pumps. Friends, these people are literally in total disbelief, dude. They're in I don't know how it happens. I'm just... Friends, their brains cannot... You got to think about this, okay? Their brains cannot process the slight probability that others' BTC is actually going up green. Okay? That's why they're literally like, no, that can't happen. We're in a bear market. Right? So that's why that creepy crawly part of it rotating up would be very, very interesting. Okay? It's interesting. You're in denial. Love you. Let me show you some disbelief comments, right? It's funny. All these people, they say, you're in denial. Dude, have you gone and spoken to people? What's everyone saying? Oh, it's going to be shit just like the past 4 years? Okay. I don't see denial, dude. I see acceptance. You know what I do see, though? I see disbelief comments. In a real denial phase, the crowd will flock to Hopium. Please tell me it's going to be good. Please tell me we're not going to go down. No one's saying that, dude. Friends, go and go check out Raoul Pal's stream. 24/7 commentary shitting all over him. Raoul Pal even goes through comments. He reads them like some random Asian dude. He's like, you made the biggest mistake of your life. One Asian dude, it's like his name's Mr. Miyagi or something, or it looks like Mr. Miyagi. He says, all your life's work, Raoul, all for a waste. You have been misleading people. All this time, all of it, you write so much content, all for nothing. Yeah. Just strange, man. It is strange out here. I want to show you this as well. Many people, friends, they're refusing Hopium. I mean, you just saw it in the comment section. The people are saying, dude, enough with the Hopium. We know it's over. Disbelief comments. You like the flags here and the icons, friends? If you look it out here. So, disbelief comments. I'm already seeing this one. QT ending is not the same as QE. So, they're saying quantitative tightening of the nuts is not the same as quantitative easing. Yeah. Friends, you know what they're basically saying? They're saying, I can identify that things are cheap, but I'm a non-believer. I'll only get in if the Fed literally prints money. Yeah. So that's why when we go up, they don't deserve the reward and they won't get it. They need the US Fed, but you're like, do you understand the absurdity of that statement? I don't think you actually, like, let's think, okay? This soybean has, do you understand crypto was made precisely because of the Fed actions? Do you know that? It's like programmed in. And now you're like, I'm only going to join if the Fed prints money. Gosh, that's gold, man. That's absolutely wild. They don't deserve the gains. They won't get them. Next disbelief comment. I still can't believe altcoins are rallying when we're in a bear market. That's setting us up in the future if that actually does happen. If we recover up on others' BTC. You know, I don't know, man. It could go to zero. It could drop down, all right? It could be really, really bad. It could. But that's why I'm holding, man. I'm holding. Yeah. All right, man. I thought these things would trade at $1. They were trading at 5 cents. They're down to 3. People are saying, don't worry, the 3 cents is going to become 1 cent. That's not my strategy. I'm holding, man. I'm holding. I'm willing to go down with this ship for 10 years. Another disbelief comment. The Bitcoin relief rally at 105K will fail like all the others. Yeah, do you see that? They're all saying that. They're saying don't even bother buying now because you're just going to be getting out soon. Don't buy the dip. That lower high is going to fail already. Very interesting. Friends, check it out here. Dude, you're trying to convince yourself, blah, 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 enough, stop. Why would bulls want to do all the work? I wouldn't. Just suck it up and admit it's all wishful thinking and hoping to get 3 days of green sticks. Yeah, man. It's wild. Yeah. Friends, I didn't pick these out like, oh, 1 in 100. It was literally the top 6 comments. Yeah. I wasn't looking for it. I just scrolled through the comments. I go, that's really strange. That's a huge shift. Shawnee B, you're one of, if not one of the last bulls, buddy. Oh, they've got some big ass here. Family friendly, fat and juicy, and Shimshoni as well. Thank you very much, friends. Wag me. Still buying Pulse, another exotic top signal. Corey will release a CryFag token. Thank you very much, friends. Like I said, friends, I am not here to predict anything. That's why I don't get, like, there's no anger with me. You know, that's it. It's like, hey, looking outside. Everyone says there's a big, big, big storm coming. And I'm like, brother, join the club. Where we're at, it's been raining for 4 or 5 years. I don't give a crap. I don't care. What's happening? It's going to get a lot worse for another year. We've got nothing to lose then. I've got nothing to lose. You've already lost everything. Your back's against them. Like, you've got literally nothing to lose at this point. That's translation. There's strong hands around us, okay? Mr. Poopan. Hero or zero? Truck it. LFG. So I wanted to just present this stuff to you, friends. I'm not going anywhere to find these, okay? I want you to just think about stuff out here. Also, you know, during these times, you never know what's around the corner, but, you know, you think, how do we get here? Does crypto still have fundamentals? Like, look, nothing is saying, oh, crypto's fundamentals are less. Nothing. Everyone's saying, oh, we go down every 4 years, so it's time to go down. Oh, there's a liquidity issue. That's wild. That's trading, swing term, short term dog shit. 1% survivor rate stuff. Yeah, where everyone thinks they're the king of the hill. There's only one king of the hill. 99% of people are poopers. You know, that's like, I'm sticking, dude. I'm sticking. Can I tell you something as well, friends? From the bottom of my heart. I remember 2024. Do you remember they said, hey, Bitcoin never breaks its all-time high before the Bitcoin halving? When it went up, what happened? Went to 40K. Many people got leveraged short there. They got leveraged short. They go, oh, you know, it's overextended. Guess what it did when it broke the all-time high? Okay, and then I remember some KOLs would come out and they're like, you know, like even Kyle Chassé, he's like, see guys, this is why I don't do this TA. I just stick to fundamentals. Like these guys got blown apart. It's true. It was true. It feels like it's the same thing. It's like, well, the fundamentals is actually still strong. So what the hell's going on? Short-term stuff. They're like, oh, I'm going to stay away from it. That doesn't, you know. Remember, friends, fundamentally, if we bring in a lot of people, our ears got to be perked up. If we see a lot of non-believers, we're like, man, there's no way you're going to hold the line. Yeah. We've already been through hell for 4 years. I don't give a shit. Send us into a winter for another 10 years. I don't give a crap. We've been holding the line for freaking half a decade already. You think we care about another 5 years? Bro, send it down. I don't give a shit. You know when I'll be scared? Exotic top signal stuff. When I see a lot of non-believer Jeets enter, when I see a lot of people clipping super mega heavy because I'm like, oh, it definitely can't go down, right? Everything's definitely programmed up, right? When I see that, I'm looking at these people, I'm like, man, I'm enjoying you buying these tops, but geez, you are not going to be holding the line. You're going to be selling the bottom and then begging Larry Fink to ban Bitcoin. That's I don't see those people. You don't see, they're not here, friends. They never came. They never came. Okay? Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.